Hey guys, I know this is a little different video from usual, but I just wanted to give my thoughts on the new chapter coming to Dead by Daylight that brings a new killer, the Trickster, and why I think aesthetically that it does not fit the part in this horror survival game, because I mean, like, I don't know if you've seen the screenshots or the PTBs, but he does not, in my opinion, look like a killer at all. He looks more like a survivor, basically. I'll show you a picture right now. As you can see, it does not, in my opinion, fit the aesthetic of what Dead by Daylight does with their killers, because a lot of their killers have this certain look to them where they all look disturbed or whatever, but this, yeah, he may look disturbed, he's all bloody, but it's just a survivor that has hit the prestige ranking. I don't know if you guys know, but when a survivor hits a prestige rank, they get more bloody clothes, and that's what I feel like the new killer looks like. He's just a survivor, but carries a bat. It's, in my opinion, just not something I would want Dead by Daylight to go through with at all, because they're trying to, I can understand that they're trying to broaden to a bigger demographic, but the way they're doing it with that killer just doesn't seem right to me, Like, they could have made him look a lot more menacing, I guess is the word I'd put. Like, I've actually seen videos on TikTok that have expressed how not un, but non-scary and quote-unquote hot or attractive the new killer is. Just in a horror game, I don't see it fitting like someone you're supposed to run away from. That's more of a, I want to get closer, I guess, is the mentality some people would have with that killer. And I've seen the argument of the Legion and how, oh, they're a human or they're not scary to look at, but when it comes down to it, they have the look, in my opinion, that Dead by Daylight was trying to go for. And I've seen the comments or the arguments of the costume that the Legion and some of the other killers have, but they all fit somehow. This is one of the costumes that gets brought up a lot because of how childish, I guess, would be the word to put, but in retrospect, it's a costume that I would run away from if it were chasing after me, like, for those who have been to like Chuck E. Cheese or something, the animatronics, or played Five Nights at Freddy's, something like that would be something to be scared of, just because of how intimidating it would be, especially given that the bunny costume has a ton of blood on the front of it. I mean, come on, you can't tell me you wouldn't run from this if it were chasing you. Another thing I'd like to mention is that even though this game isn't realistic because it's not supposed to be, it's supposed to be a horror game, but another thing is, like, the spirit. Cut up limbs, severed limbs, shards of glass. It just makes her stand out from the rest because she's a tortured spirit. But the new killer, he just went crazy. Like, I don't know, the whole backstory for me just didn't really catch my eye, and him being in this game just doesn't feel right to me. I don't mind that they're adding him, but in my personal opinion, it just doesn't fit what Dead by Daylight is supposed to be. Given everything I've said about the new killer, I still might purchase the new chapter just because I own every post-launch character that has come out, killer and survivor. So if I do get him, I might give him a try, but I highly doubt I will, just because I really don't see a big factor to his ability either. He just throws a bunch of knives and they barely do any damage unless you hit them a lot of times. Whereas the Huntress, it takes two axes to down someone. But yeah, I will definitely look into getting him. The new Survivor has some pretty good perks, but I don't know. We'll see where that goes. But I'd like to know what you guys think about the new killer. And remember that this is all my opinion. Your opinion can differ. It's just my thoughts on where he belongs in the Dead by Daylight scene. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and be sure to check out my channel because I post a lot of other stuff like funny moments on different games with my friends. So I hope you guys have a good day, and peace.